Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. I am your host and your DM for this evening, Clown Baby, and welcome to another exciting installment of D&D 5e with our current campaign, The Shattered Obelisk. We are on Chapter 6, The Shattered Obelisk. Fitting, isn't it? Uh, so yes, I hope you all enjoy the upcoming show that we got for you tonight. Our adventurers are picking up from where they left off last, I think 2 weeks ago. It's been a while since our last stream. Sorry about that. Where they just rescued some miners trapped in a cave. We will have our recap done by our player Woldak Blitzspark, our dwarf wizard, in just a moment. If you guys enjoy the show, please be sure to hit the old like and subscribe button. It would help us out a lot. We do appreciate it. And yeah, let's hope for an entertaining evening. And without further ado, let's get on into it. All right, take it away.
All right, last time on Shattered Obelisk, we were out searching for Pip, the son of a tavern owner, and found out he was scouting out something like a floating jellyfish out in the fields. We eventually caught up to these things in a little cave/ruins, and John the Bard identified them as encephalon gemmules from the far realms. And if they're left on to their own devices, they'll eventually turn into clusters upon maturity that spawn more. So we had to deal with them before they became a risk. And we found ourselves in an abandoned shield dwarf paladin's home that was around 250 years old. That paladin was named Marthungrim. He left a journal that he was the paladin of Dumathoin, and he was tasked returning spirits to rest. And the crypt that we will probably need to go to at some point is protected by a lock of the faithful, or that the faithful of Dumathoin can solve easier than other people can. And the paladin was wounded by heaps of tentacles. Then he died. We gave the journal and the corpse of a encephalon gemule to Gwen, the dwarven scholar at the Phandalin tavern. We asked her to try to get a hold of a holy text of Dumathoin so we can solve those riddles and puzzles when we get down to that area. And we headed to the cave where miners went missing, southeast of Phandalin, and we found a shambling mound holding a dead goblin and trying to attack some of those miners. But we killed the shambling mound, and that's where we left off.
All right, very good. So, oh yeah, let me unpause this. So yes, the miners are in the cave. The shambling mound is dead. I believe that's oh. What's going on?
Bulldog will shout at some of those miners, "Are there any other threats in this cave?"
Just the shambling mound out there.
"He's dead, fear not."
Oh, thank God. And you know, three people kind of come closer. And they're like, who are you guys?
"We're the Danger Company."
This person steps forward. I'm Catherine. Or Cartham. I'm sorry. I'm Cartham. Uh, we're lucky we didn't stumble into one of those older dwarven ruins around here. Places that like that are really unlucky.
"I guess you guys are the missing miners we've heard about."
Yeah, Halia sent us out here to prospect, and what was it? One of our mates, he just started, walking towards here. We didn't really understand. Uh, what was it? Our old buddy Wallen, he just started wandering towards this cave, and we tried to stop him. We didn't understand what was going on, and then all of a sudden that thing just popped out, and we managed to hide behind here. And this guy behind him kind of like scratching his head and is like, "Yeah, I don't know what came over me. I may have been vexed or something."
Did you like, I don't know, hear like an enchanting song, or did a wizard just pop out and cast a spell and pop out? You know, go invisible or something? How would you enchanted and not know it?
I don't know. That's a good question. I just felt compelled to come this way. I must have been charmed. Luckily, we were able to find this, narrow passage that it couldn't fit into. But we're really, grateful that you guys can help us. And as a show of our appreciation, we couldn't help but notice while we were back here, stuck here, we decided to, not be so idle, and we managed to uncover a lucrative vein of silver. We'll gladly share you a stake of it as thanks.
I think that sounds good. How about you guys?
I could go for steak.
But well, alrighty. Sounds good.
Was this thing killing that goblin while before you were here, or did the goblin kind of walk in? What's the timeline here?
I don't know anything about any goblin. I mean, it could have just been another, one of its victims. It was definitely trying to get at us.
I'll take a look at the goblin. Does it have one of those crystals in its head?
No.
Mm.
It just looks like, a typical goblin. It doesn't look like one of the special goblins that you've been seeing.
I'll investigate the corpse of that and the shambling mound. I'm wondering if the goblin compelled you to come to rescue it.
I don't know. You investigate the corpse, and within its tangled, vines, you do see the body of a goblin, but it appears to have been long dead. It's kind of slowly, like, rotting. It definitely shows time has passed since it died. It looks a bit necrotic.
Maybe you just have a thick sense for silver veins.
I don't know.
I've heard of some dwarves that are like that. They just nearly float towards the gold or gems.
Yeah. I guess. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite make out what you said there. My bad.
Well, he was saying that he's heard of some dwarves that have that kind of sixth sense
Oh,
for minerals and gems and stuff, and they're practically floating towards it like a old cartoon.
I gotcha. No, we were just, Oh, he is a dwarf, isn't he? Uh, yeah, he scratches his head. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just felt compelled to come this way. And that old, you know, that moving bush really startled me. It just jumped out all of a sudden as I got close to here, and if it weren't for my old buddies here, I would have been a goner for sure.
I don't suppose you've seen any weird glowing crystals, have you?
Glowing crystals? Nope, we've been tied up here in the cave, really, and like I said, all we managed to find was a lucrative silver vein, really.
I'm not here to take anything. I'm just here to look.
So you come in here and you look and it looks like, yeah, that while they were trapped here, that they clearly have been doing some work. You can see some moved rocks, and in the side of the mountain is a pretty sizable vein of silver. It sparkles and shines as you see it, as well as it can sparkle and shine with dark vision, I guess. But you being a dwarf, you are familiar with minerals and ores and such. You can see, yes, that that taking a stake in this will most likely be very profitable for you guys.
Just as a point of tactics, if a monster traps you in, and you guys have a method of burrowing, maybe burrow another exit instead of going for the silver. Just saying.
Well, that's kind of our idea as well, and that's how we stumbled upon the silver. You know, plus we couldn't exactly burrow too close to this original exit because we'd probably just end up in the same trouble that we found ourselves in. But yes, we were trying to excavate an escape route towards the back of the cave, and we came upon the silver. So, not a total loss.
Well, I guess you guys, are we going back to town? Because I think we do need to pick up the Talon and the gilded skull. I don't know what else we were doing. Are we going back to town next? If so, we can just escort these guys.
Well, I mean, is there any other of those things around here?
Shambling mounds? Not that we've seen.
Well, I mean, if the area is safe enough, we're keen to just go back to work. I'm sure Haley would like to very much have us start bringing back some silver from here.
Well, I suppose that, if you guys have been making noise for a while, anything else that would have come here would have already done that.
All
Unless
right.
the shambling mound scared them, but
Okay. Just one thing. Can we set fire to this thing just to make sure it's completely dead?
Sure.
Okay. And the other thing is, I want to get all their names, like their full names, not because I think we have his only, right?
This is Cartham. The guy behind him is Wallen. His name is actually Cartham. Oh shit! I had it just a
Uh,
minute ago.
I mean, I don't actually need it. It's just in character, I'm asking for it so that when we report back, they're safe. And she asks, I'm like, yes, it's totally these guys.
Ah. Oh, he's a dwarf too. What the hell? Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah. He's Cartham Humblepick. Uh, what's it? One of them is. Ah, I had it. Yeah, it's just Waylon, I guess. And Elise.
Okay.
Oh, Waylon Creve and his daughter Elise Creve. That's their names.
well, I guess I can see if you are still under any enchantment. I suppose we can spare 10 minutes for a detect magic.
Sounds good to me.
Right, I'll do that.
Yeah, I have to set fire to this thing anyway, so I'll
So
get
yeah,
to it.
you set fire to it, and it it burns to
Well,
ash.
maybe I'll drag it outside so the smoke doesn't collect inside the cave. But other than that, yeah.
Set a roaring bonfire outside. As you burned it up. And you're gonna spend 10 minutes to cast detect magic.
Yep. And I'll roam around the caves too.
All right. Just the caves or the
Well, the
outside?
caves and, um, well, whatever my 10-minute, or, well, let me see, is that an hour? No, duration is 10 minutes. So whatever I can get in the vicinity in 10 minutes.
All right. Well, give me a perception check. You don't seem to find anything of interest. It seems all clear and safe around here. Uh, inside the cave, other than the silver vein, nothing really of interest seems to grab your attention.
No magic on any of the miners.
All right.
Oh, you said there was no magic on any of the miners?
No, there's no magic on any of the miners. Sorry.
Okay. It looks like you're clear. Huh. Not sure what did that.
I don't know. And yeah, you don't detect any other magic in the area either. Other than, of course, you guys glowing with magic because you have magic items and such. So yeah.
I was checking the regional map, seeing if there's anything else we needed.
So back to Phandalin, I guess.
Anything else? Yeah, I suppose so.
Indeed.
All right. So this place was about oh yeah, so it wasn't far. So you guys, make it back to Phandalin Village rather quickly. You're down here. Little thing. So yeah, it takes, about 15 minutes for you to get back to Phandalin Village. This time does not seem right at all. There we go. That's better.
If we'll go to Halia first, let her know that, they offered us a stake in the silver mine. And they're safe.
All right. Let me load up the miners exchange for you all then.
And I think we still need to talk to Sister Gorel from the Acolyte of Timora about the spell book from the Banshee.
Yes, you have
Oh, man.
that. You also have the weird cow over at what's his name? At the orchard. So you guys, arrive, pull up and arrive at outside of, the miners exchange. Aaliyah's here. Hey, welcome back, adventurers. Back so soon.
Yes, we have good news.
Oh, yes, and what's that?
We found the miners.
Excellent work. Where are they?
They continued with their work.
They continue with their work, huh? I hope they find me something good up there.
Uh, I We have even better news.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
It appears they've found something.
Oh, yeah? What'd they find? Other than trouble.
Looks like they may have found some silver.
Well, hot diggity. That's
They,
that's news. Good news to my ears.
they offered us a stake in it since we saved them from
Well,
a animated plant.
I guess I'll have to honor that. I mean, you did help my boys out. I'm much indebted to you. A small stake in their claim, I guess, is not a too shabby of a reward. You know, when they start bringing me back some silver, you can come back here, and I'll stake you your claim.
I'll miner image a map to where it is.
Ah, thank you. That's very helpful. Does your little image have a picture of the actual vein?
It's where she can find the miners.
Well, she knows where she can find the miners. She sent you to them.
Well, she sent us to the area,
That's
but
true.
you know,
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
try to pinpoint it.
Ah, good. Good, good, good. Got to get a competing what's it called? Mine out there since those dwarves managed to claim the old Wayveko cave. Hopefully I can find some lucrative mining for myself. And seeing as how you cleared out, the Wayveko cave, I'm sure clearing out anything I might be able to find shouldn't be too tough for you guys if am I right?
I wouldn't say it's all the way cleared out, um, but no one's dying from it yet. But so we have other people to save before we clear out the cave entirely.
Ah, I see. Very well, very well. Well, like I said, you can come back here. Uh, Once they start bringing me some silver for you, and I'll be sure to stake you your claim.
Thank you, and just for the safety of your miners, I wouldn't try sneaking into the Wave Echo Cave. You will absolutely 100% die.
Well, it can't be too dangerous. The old dwarves are set up there.
Well, they staked it, but I mean, there's something there that nearly killed us, and miners don't stand a chance until we clear that out.
Ah, good to know. You might want to pass that information along to the old. Oh, I forgot the dwarves' names. Shit.
Gundren,
Yeah, to old Gundren and his brother there.
yeah, they know.
Oh, very well. Well, good day to you.
Right. Hey,
Sorry, out of character. We did tell them, right?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I thought we did.
We'll have to go back and see. Previously on. All right, so you're all done here at the Miners Exchange. Where to next?
How about the temple to Tymora?
The Shrine of Luck.
Yep.
Very well. Okay. So you guys head on over to the Shrine of Luck. Oh my God. Let me know that's all. Wait, it's dark. Why is it dark? Is it dark for you guys, or are you guys not in?
It's still loading on my end.
Huh.
I can see the map, but not our tokens.
Yeah.
It's loading
I know
now.
why you can't see your tokens. Because those aren't your tokens anymore. Yeah. That would explain it. So you arrive at the old Shrine of Luck here, and it seems to have been put back together for the most part. Um, you know they're not busily working at doing it anymore. Seems they
Did they
managed.
use mortar?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they just assembled it like they did before. Kind of just put it back to back together as best they could. That keeping the old stacked way it looked before. So yes, sorry, no mortar. I know how much that. All right. So yes, you see and Woldak can see several townspeople inside praying at the shrine, and you can see Sister Grael, or yeah, Gariel. Sorry, at you know over at this main building over here. Or no, you can't see it. Well, you can. You can't, Woldak, but everybody else can. As you walk in, the people are sitting there praying. Uh, you can hear them kind of talking amongst themselves. They're like, "Oh my God, oh, so many strange things coming out." Uh, you hear this one man being like, "Oh, please, help, help my beloved find her way back to town. She's been gone for so long. I worry sickly about her." And you can hear another one like, "There's a weird cow out there. Please look over the town and keep us safe from it." And they're just kind of, sitting there praying, doing their own thing.
When Sister Grail finishes whatever prayer she has, I'll try to get her attention.
She's not in here. She's at the
Oh,
building.
okay.
These are just commoners in here.
Oh, I thought that was the Shrine of Good Luck. Okay.
That is the Shrine of Luck.
You said she was at the building?
Yeah, she's this lady over here.
Okay.
Hello there.
Greetings again. Sorry it's taken us so long to get back to you, but we were gonna give you the information on the spell book.
Oh yes, I forgot all about that. There's been so much going on around here in town with the desecration of the shrine and all. We got busy to putting it back together. We did the best we can. It seems to be in working order now. But yes, do tell. What did you learn?
Agatha, the Banshee, traded it to a necromancer named Cernoth from the city of Erebor. It's way east of Baldur's Gate. But that was over 100 years ago, and she doesn't know what came of it since then. So it's likely lost.
Ah, yes. Well, this is good information. I will definitely pass this along to my superiors. They might be able to make use of this information and ascertain the spellbook's whereabouts.
After they attain it, we should probably be able to pay top dollar just to to have a few days with it and transcribe some spells.
That's something you would have to take up with my superior sisters. I'm just a humble servant here. You know, taking care of what they sent me out here to do. I am very grateful to you for having figured all that out for me. Thank you.
I mean, we don't have access to your superiors. I was just hoping you can pass on the information that the Danger Company is interested in transcribing some of the spells.
I'll be sure to pass that information along when I give them the update for what uh, informed me. I know I already paid you for this endeavor, but I managed to find among our things a couple more healing potions that I could give you as an additional payment for doing this for me.
Oh, thank you.
And she gives you 2 more potions of healing. I added that to your inventory, the Danger Company inventory, and quest complete. I don't have any
All
good
right.
quest complete music.
I think our projects at the smithy were going to be done at the end of the day. Is that about now, or
No,
is that
it's still early in the day. It's only about 10
okay?
o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Maybe the cow. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was it that gave that quest?
The cow?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
glowing.
People have just been talking about it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
has a name not been mentioned as to who it belongs to? Or?
They say it's wandering out. It's wandering around at the Endermath Orchard.
Math. Okay, so we'll head
If
there.
you go to the village map, it's up here in the northwestern corner of town.
Switch over.
You are currently right here.
Ah, wait, I went to the region map. Hang on. Okay. I mean, either way, I think that was the only other quest that was specifically in town, right?
Okay. Yeah, that
Or
sounds
am I
good.
mistaken?
I think that's all that I had listed.
Okay. We're on our way to see a cow.
All right. Let me. I guess I'll load up the orchard for you guys. Oh, that means those actors are not you guys. I'll have to put. Oh wait, no, they're not you guys. I'll have to put new actors on there. Dang it! I forgot which ones were you guys and which ones were not you guys. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let everybody load in here first.
Okay.
Along the way, I'll be ritual casting the Tensor's floating disc and Phantom Steed.
Gotcha. Uh, all right. Everybody's loaded in.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh, hang on a second. So you guys haven't been here before. I forgot.
Yeah, looks like was it an orchard?
Yes. So you approach. You go to the northwest part of town. Uh, and you come upon this large orchard out here. It's kind of a bit away from the rest of the town, kind of a bit secluded. But nonetheless, it's very nice looking, old looking. Looks like it's been standing here for quite a while. Uh, so yeah.
But still in use, though, right? Because didn't
Yeah.
we meet the person who runs the orchard?
No, you haven't met him yet.
Okay. Well, I suppose we can knock on the door and ask him if he's seen the green cow.
All right, who's doing that?
Or John can torture him for the information.
I do like a good turn.
Okay. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
We
You
probably
want
should torture him.
Okay. I was gonna say we could just take a quick look in the back to see if I could see the cow, but
It,
get permission
from
first.
where you are, it's a pretty widespread orchard. It's pretty large. Uh, Various trees of various types kind of block your view of getting a clear view of everything out there.
Okay. Let's get permission because if it's a large area, unless it's nighttime, the glowing's not gonna be too apparent, I guess. Uh, so, do you want to knock the door? We'll have our speaking person.
The speaking person wants to torture him, though. So
Well, that's as if things don't go well, right? Or
I don't know how things can go that badly, but whatever.
So you mean knock on the door?
yeah.
Yeah, we recommend we ask him first before torture.
Okay, before we knock on the door, what exactly do we want to ask him before I just start putting my knife to his neck?
Are
Well,
we
we heard
sure
about.
we want him doing the talking?
Yeah, I was wondering maybe Anjin or Kato
All right. In that case,
or
I'll knock on the door.
Carrara.
I feel like a trust engine's
All right, so you knock on the
eloquence a
door
bit more.
and kind of hear some footsteps behind the door for a minute, and after a moment, the door opens. In front of you is a drow, older looking gentleman, uh, very distinguished looking. Looks like he's seen his fair share of adventuring days. And he says, "Yes, hello. What can I do for you?"
Yes, we heard rumors of a glowing cow on your land.
Ah,
We just came
yes.
to investigate.
Uh, that's old Daisy out there. She's been wandering around. She hasn't looked quite the same since those goblins passed around here town. She's out there somewhere. I don't know. Uh, I'm doing well to stay away from her. Getting old in my days. Uh, didn't want to, you know, stumble onto any trouble. Was hoping someone might come around, or she might just wander off or something. She's looking weird though. She's glowing. Looks like she's got some things sticking out of her. I don't know. Who are you
Yes,
fellas?
we're with the Danger Company.
Ah, Danger Company. Yes, I've heard about you guys. You dealt with the old Red Brands.
Indeed.
Very happy to hear about that. I've heard great things about you guys here in town, doing some good work. Speaking of good work, I might have some little work for you as well if you are interested after taking care of old Daisy out there.
Hmm, certainly.
Well, she's.
I assume.
Oh, sorry. What? You assume?
I was just gonna say. So I assume we have your blessing to go through your land and potentially deal with this creature.
Yeah, feel free to. It's a little overgrown. I've been trying to work the land and return the orchard to manageable things. It's been quite an undertaking. As you can see, it's been wild grown out there, but I'm making good work. But yeah, she should be out there wandering somewhere. If you find her, be careful though. Like I said, she's glowing kind of weird and's got weird things sticking out of her. She ain't right.
We may need to put her down, but we'll investigate first.
Very well. Thank you. Appreciate it. And like I said, if you're interested in some more work, I got something you could maybe check out for me.
When on our way back.
All right.
Do you know roughly what direction the cow might be currently in, or last whereabouts?
I don't know, somewhere in the northwestern part of the orchard, maybe. I don't know. She's been wandering around. I peek out the window and I see her kind of crossing around. She doesn't really get past my fence or my gate. So as long as I can tend to the orchard without having to mess with her, I steer clear of her.
Right, that sounded like a good idea.
Good luck to you, adventurers, and thank you again for all the hard work you guys have been doing.
Indeed. Good day, citizen. We will continue now.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just looking at.
And with that, he closes the door. Yeah, I was looking at what Woldak said as well.
I don't know if that's a bard spell or not, but I know if he really wants to, he can use his. Was it like something secrets? Where you get to basically pick a spell from any class.
Hang on a second. I need someone to be able to move Artemis too. Does anybody want anyone other than Woldak want to move Artemis for me?
You can give me permission.
Yes, I will give you permission. There you go. You can now move Artemis as well. Actually, you can move her and view her character sheet and everything. Like she's yours.
So as we move up, do any of us notice any tracks?
No, it's pretty kind of like the trees are growing kind of pretty wildly around here. So their growth kind of reaches over everything and okay, hold on, back up.
Just a little here.
Back up, Aurora, yeah, like right there. So as Aurora kind of comes around this tree, she spies, this.
Huh.
So you can see old Daisy there. She's glowing kind of green. It's like a greenish glow's emanating from her. And she's got those tentacles and shit sticking out of her. She's looking a little weird.
Okay. Does Daisy look aggressive or just
no, she looks under distress, really.
Okay. Aurora's
looks like
she's
kind of like coughing. Looks like she's trying to cough or at least or whatever.
Can you just pin or mark where she might be?
Oh yeah. Sorry, she's like right about here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go about here, and I'm gonna attempt to talk to this cow.
Okay.
Daisy, I presume.
The cow looks at you kind of with worried look in its face.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you all right?
No.
Would you care to tell us what happened?
Um. I ate a rock.
Oh no. What did this rock look like?
Or no, I ate some clover. I'm sorry. I ate some clover. Never mind.
What was different about this clover
Nothing.
than usual? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but you have a few extra appendages.
Yeah, I don't feel right.
Indeed. Do you know when this happened?
Uh, in the past.
Do you recall if you were around some goblins during that time?
What are goblins?
They're creatures, humanoid shaped, but smaller than us.
I saw creatures before I
And
ate the.
green.
I saw creatures around the area before I ate the clover.
And you're sure you only ate clover?
That's what I eat.
Did these goblins do anything other than just walking around?
I don't know. They were there, then they weren't, and then I ate some clover.
Do you know what direction they were heading in?
What's direction?
Where were they from?
They just walked off
Where?
that way, and she nods her head, in the direction of, towards, town or whatever, or away from town, like, in the direction towards that one place that you guys went to.
Oh, the camp?
No, the other place. Where all the goblins came
well?
from.
The
Zora's Rest. Zorula's Rest.
Okay. Okay. Guys, is there anything else you want me to ask this cow?
Have there been any other cows that grew tentacles?
Not that I seen.
I'll ask that. Or any other
What's
creature.
it like being a cow?
It's cool.
Sick.
Okay. I'm gonna ask what its intent is.
I don't feel well.
Okay. Okay. So not in cow,
Yes.
but in our language, I'm gonna say, yeah. Is there any? I don't think that. I'm guessing there's no chance we can heal this thing.
I don't know. Aurora might want to try.
Gosh. Okay. Well, they're not here, so.
Well, I'd probably want to take it as a pet. I guess you can ask if it's in pain. Do we need to end its suffering? Or
I'll ask the first half of that, but I'm not going to mention
kinda
ending its
fucked up.
suffering. Like, are you in pain?
No, I
thought
don't
I
feel
was
well.
fucked up.
I don't feel right. I feel weird.
Like your stomach's upset?
Yeah. Something's not right.
Damn.
I wonder if we can make it puke up the clover that may have changed it.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
You don't want to just like stick your arm down and
Oh, is your skeleton around?
What?
I'm talking to Woldak.
Oh.
oh no.
Okay. Okay, because that's the one thing that... Because we can just replace its bone arm. We can't really replace one of our tentacle arms if it turns into that.
I mean, isn't there something that farmers give sick animals to make them throw up?
Is it... No, charcoal binds it. Is it Epitech or something like that? Or
It was
calamine?
clover. I don't know if that was it or not.
Yeah, I have a feeling it ate something else while it was...
So while you guys are sitting here debating what to do, all of a sudden, like, Daisy starts, like, kind of shuddering and shaking and starts, like, hacking and coughing. And all of a sudden, it spits up... it vomits up 4 of these little like oozes, and the green glow disappears from Daisy, and the tentacles disappear, and Daisy kind of just you know saunters off.
Huh.
And yeah, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but those tentacles were like ripped through the skin, so wouldn't the cow die after they left?
Gosh darn, that was critical. My guess is it's magical means, which explains everything.
Lazy but effective?
Yeah.
John, you need to roll for initiative. Gee. Sorry, 1 second here. So let's begin combat. Anjin, you are first to act.
Dude, I used a critical. All right. It's pretty clear what we're doing here, so. You know what? I will use favorite foe. Favorite foe configuration consume use available. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Okay. Really? You roll a 30 and that's not a crit?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
Is it giving me the +2? Oh, it is giving me the +2, I think, right?
Yes. We
Oh,
fixed
excellent.
it.
Okay, it's working. Okay, Hordebreaker, I'm attacking the other one. And how is the first one dead yet? No.
No, it is oozing more than normal, so it could be almost be considered bloodied.
Okay, so multi-attack, I'm using my other hit on that.
All right, and with that, it is it kind of dissolves into a puddle. And yeah, give me a perception check actually.
So I just realized, is it giving me the damage from favorite foe, or is it just rolled exactly the same amount both times?
Oh, what's the damage for favorite foe?
It's 1d6 now, I think.
No, so it didn't give you any damage for favorite foe.
Okay. Would it have died within 6 damage from the first hit?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to roll? Because that
Yes.
would have affected. Okay. Would it
Okay,
have died
so
in
it would have died. So do you want to
Okay,
apply
in
your
that case-
other 12 to the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one as well, uh, you know, dissolves into like a puddle. And with your perception check, you happen to notice that your arrows, uh, that were lodged in the puddles that they dissolved into are like corroding away a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be keeping those. I'm reducing my arrow count by 2. Or no, 3.
3.
Yeah.
And that's your turn.
I'm going to step back a bit, but yes.
All right.
7. Yeah, that's good.
All right, John, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Old Faithful here. Oh, the character sheet button works again. Nice. All right. Retarded. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna do vicious mockery.
All right.
I'm gonna call it a slimy fuck, and the one right there in the back
All
right
right.
corner.
Okay. That's it.
Is that even mockery? That sounds more like just an observation.
If you were slimy, would you want to be called slimy? You know what I mean? You self-conscious. Self-conscious.
Anything else,
I
John?
mean,
Oh no, that's all. Sorry, end my turn.
Okay. Chateau, you are up. Remember, you do not have.
yeah, I'm too far to use Talon anyways.
Yeah, you don't have Talon. Yes.
I don't think I want to get close enough to use my whip though, because like I don't know if that's gonna corrode too, so I might just do the same as Anjan and use my bow.
So you let loose an arrow, and it lands squarely into the ooze.
And then extra attack lets me fire a second shot, right?
Correct.
So
Alrighty. And with that, the ooze starts kind of oozing a little bit more, as if like it's bloodied. That's the best I got.
that's it for me.
Woldak, you are up.
I don't know if web works on oozes, but I guess we'll muck around and find out. That's funny because oozes are muck.
Yes.
Use 2 charges from the stat. I think it's 1 or 2. I'll find out. But that is it for me.
All right. The web fills a time. Oh, it starts, so it should do it on its turn. So you're done. Okay. So it is unable to escape the your web. It worked. Um,
It's a DC 15.
oh, all right, whatever. But it did not. It made the athletics skill, but it didn't actually make. I guess. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I messed
But
up. Ignore that. It didn't try to escape your web. It says it did, but it didn't, because it was like, eh, because that would have used its action. So let's see if this works here. You should get a prompt engine. Oh, and John, you have a reaction.
What's up? What do you want? Stop, please.
What am I doing here?
I told you it's not this here.
What?
Okay, so you did get your prompt. So that's its turn. And then Aurora is up. Did you want to play Aurora, or do you want me to handle her? Okay, so I guess sticking with all of you guys, Aurora is just going to chuck this javelin. Actually, she is going to throw this javelin of lightning. Yeah, cool, lightning. When you hurl it and speak its command word. So she is going to target this guy, speak the command word. Let's say it's, uh, ho. Ho! Not like, ho, but you know what I mean? Thundercats. Anybody know Thundercats? No?
Yeah. Does she have enough movement to line up 2 in a row so she can zap both of them?
She can move 45. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That way she can target that one. They're both in line. And she will hollers ho and throws the javelin of lightning. Oh, that's cool. Did everything for me.
That's a cool effect.
So it killed this one. And I'm confused. Wait a second. Oh, it missed its target, but it killed the other one while it was traveling. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's her turn. The ooze targets her and uses its psychic crush ability on her. Oh, everybody got prompted. She makes a save. And that's its turn. And that would put us at the top of the order with the engine.
Oh, when she was rolling the attack to hit it, did she get advantage because it's restrained?
No. Let me go ahead and roll another 1d20 for that. Well, that would have hit it. So so they're all dead. Which means she would not have taken that damage. Because that killed it. Alright. Then, congratulations. You successfully defeated everything.
Is that music that we won or that we leveled?
You won.
Okay.
Okay,
Have
why
you
are
not
tile
played Final Fantasy?
why are tile controls not? Oh, that's why. Yes, that's the victory fanfare bear from Final Fantasy. And with that, I do need to be right back real quick, everybody. Sorry. If you guys need to go to the bathroom or anything, I guess now would be a good time. Otherwise, you know, Aurora will go retrieve her javelin, which does not appear to be corroding.
Thankfully.
Yes. Also, yeah, you need to subtract 2 arrows from your inventory, Chateau.
I already did.
Okay, excellent.
I did that as soon as I ended my turn.
All right, so I will be right back. There's a little break time thing for you guys. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves about what to do. Because yeah, you guys should probably think about what you're gonna do because you do have it's still early in the daytime, and yeah, your things won't be ready until later.
Just ask the orchard owner what job he had for us. And probably just do that while we're waiting on our stuff. I'll be back in a minute as well.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Is everybody else back? I notice people do tend not to click the I'm back button.
Technically never left,
Well,
but
there you go.
yeah.
Oh, everybody's back? Alrighty. So yes, cow is dealt with.
I'm gonna ask the cow how it's doing.
You're gonna ask the cow what?
How it's doing.
Much better, thank you.
Okay. So I assume that's what it ate then.
Well, it doesn't appear to be under any duress anymore, so it's a wise assumption.
Might I suggest telling it to not eat random things off the ground anymore?
I don't know if it has a choice.
What are you gonna tell it? Don't eat food?
Off the
I
ground.
was gonna say don't eat random stuff off the ground. Yeah, like eat grass, but you know,
You can't tell it it's eating grass and like random items.
don't eat suspicious sludge things.
It's a cow,
Maybe
dude.
the goblins dropped something that didn't look like sludge until it germinated in her stomach.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe
Yeah,
tell
actually,
it don't eat near goblins.
can the cow show us where the clover patch was that it was eating from?
I mean, if you want.
Is this a dead end? I'm just making sure that it's not like an infected area.
I mean, if you want, it can. Yeah, it can show you. Sure.
Sure, let's just check it out. Make sure that there's nothing still there.
Yeah, we don't need like 40 tentacled cows spewing oozes.
All right. Hold on. I need to find where the cow got this from. It, I need to find the farm it came from. Oh, okay. So it takes you. Are you guys looking? I'm just gonna show you. Like, if you guys go to the Phandalin village map, because I'm assuming you're gonna go back and talk to what's his name, right?
Yeah, on the way
Probably.
back.
Okay.
Wait, before you follow Daisy, or after you're gonna go follow Daisy and then come back here?
Well, it depends on what direction we're walking in, right? Because we're here right now, right? If it's nearby, then we don't need to do that. If it's out of the way, like here, then we would probably talk to him first.
Yeah, she's starting to walk
Wait.
like south of the orchard. Like she's leaving the
Oh.
orchard.
How long does your speak with animals
Yeah,
last?
that's the
'Cause
problem. Is I think like 10 minutes. So can we get there in 10 minutes?
I don't know. Can you?
we'll probably need to follow her, then talk to the farmer
Yeah,
afterwards.
let's do that just to be safe on time.
All right. So, the cow. So you guys go to the Phandalin village map. You can see, cow just starts walking. This way, this way. It's just basically it walks through town and it takes you all the way. Yeah, it takes you well over 10 minutes. But it's just doing the last thing it remembered you said to it. And oh, I can't. Oh shit. Anyways, and it takes. I'm sorry. I am gonna load this scene real quick because stream can't see what I'm doing. And it walks you down here to this farm in this corner.
Okay.
Where I'm pinging.
Before we lose communication abilities, I will ask it just to confirm it does belong to that farmer.
It says it's where I live.
Okay. Just so we know where to return it.
So yeah, it takes you all the way south of town and takes you down to this farm down here. So, and the cow did gesture in the direction that it saw the goblins go towards, it's the ruler's rest, that direction. But given where this farm is located, it could have been any of the goblins. Could have been the ones that you killed in that camp. It could have been the ones from Zerul's rest. The cow doesn't know. It's just a cow.
Okay, and so the area it was eating in, it looks like it's not contaminated anymore.
Oh, you're gonna examine the area?
Yeah, that's specifically what we wanted was.
No. Give me a perception check.
I aid him.
Sorry.
Can I help him for
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah. Do it with advantage.
Oh, sorry, perception?
Yeah.
That didn't seem to. Let me try again. There we go.
So you look around the area that the. I'm sorry. Did you tell the cow to go where you came from, or where it ate the clover?
Where it ate the clover.
Okay, so you're over here in this like green area over here, and you start looking around, and after some searching, you can see like a patch that's been, eaten, and also like the rest of the ground seems kind of matted down where there was clearly like several given your skill in tracking and whatnot, you can tell that it appears that several, small goblins, small bodies the size of goblins, most likely, given what you know, kind of sat here and were here for a little bit. But there doesn't appear to be any other foul thing going on.
I can't tell what would have triggered that?
Well, I mean, Daisy probably ate the only thing that was dangerous. But I imagine that the goblins may have left it there just to cause a little chaos, maybe.
Okay.
Because they were talking to their god that was from the far realms, and the far realms and tentacles kind of go hand in hand.
So yeah, from where there doesn't seem to be any other suspicious looking clover or anything like that.
Okay. I guess it looks all right. I'm okay with just returning to the cow and talking to him.
Returning to the cow?
Wow.
Return the cow to him.
Oh. To the farmer?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you walk up to the farmer. He's like, howdy. What can I do you for? Hey, Daisy, where you been, old girl?
Indeed, we believe her affliction is gone now.
Affliction? Is she the cow everybody's been talking about?
Indeed.
Oh my. I didn't know it was old Daisy.
He
Well,
feels much better now.
thanks for bringing her back to me. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm just
You're
a humble
welcome.
farmer. I really don't have anything for you guys.
That is all right. Wait, sorry. Which farm is this? Not the same guy as the elf?
No, you're down here. I'm pinging on the map.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Did he give us his name or by any chance, or
Oh, you want his name? Shit.
if it doesn't matter, it doesn't. It's just so that we have a reference in case we need to.
Doesn't really
backtrack.
matter.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind then.
I don't think.
Okay. Let's head back to the orchard.
All right, so you head back to the orchard. Get that all sorted out for you guys.
It's a famous cow.
No one else is suspicious
Hey,
that he
just,
knows
you
the
know,
name?
you're going to have to bear with me here. I realized that everybody knew the name of the cow except this guy, apparently. He didn't notice his cow was missing and that everybody was talking about it. I messed up, okay? Let's move past it.
Okay.
I
It's
didn't
like
know that was a clue or something.
it's like the Gnostic, how I kept returning to it thinking that it might be involved in something. It's like, no, not that.
Yeah.
No, not Gnostic. Get
Nos.
his name. Nosk, yeah. Alright. So, knock, knock, knock.
The Darren opens the door. Hey, hello.
Indeed, hello there. We have dealt with the cow situation.
Excellent. Did you figure out what was wrong with it?
Okay, so before I answer him, what happened to the oozes? Did they, like, dissolve into the ground? Or is there,
Pretty
like...
much, yeah.
So it's not like a contaminated area currently?
No. Let's say no.
Okay. I'll explain that it seemed to have been ill with something, but once it was removed from its infection, we were able to deal with it.
Good news. Sure to get that cow, back to the owner.
Already done.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I know. I don't own any cows myself, so I sort of noticed it just wandering around. But like I said, it was looking all weird. Didn't want to mess with it.
You did the right thing. Now, you had mentioned additional work.
Ah, yes. I've heard stories from some prospectors in the hills in the northeast of Phandalin. They said that there was someone digging at the ruins known as the Old Owl Well. Some of these prospectors actually reported being chased from the area by foul undead. You could head over the ruins. It's like a couple days march northeast of here and find out who's there and what they're doing. The ruins are an old watchtower of an ancient magical empire known as the Netheril. And I worry that, dangerous magic might be dormant there. And if you can assure me that there's no threat brewing at the Old Owl Well, well, I'm willing to give you these. And he holds you up a pair of boots. These boots came in handy to me when I was back in my adventuring days. They're a pair of boots of striding and springing. And I don't need them anymore. My adventuring days are over.
Okay, out of character. This is exactly what I think it is, isn't it?
The boots
That sounds
or
like-
the undead?
The necromancer we didn't end up
Yeah.
getting into. Yeah.
How long ago were the prospectors chased out? Because we did meet somebody who commanded undead, but he seemed not aggressive.
You've been out to the Old Owl Well?
Indeed.
Well, who was there? What did you find out?
I don't remember his name. Did we get a name? I feel like we did.
Yeah, we did. He's a necromancer. His name is Hamun Koth.
And what was he doing there?
He was studying the ruins. He wanted to know who built it and stuff.
I see.
But he did have plenty of undead. But he didn't try to chase us off.
He didn't seem aggressive or nefarious or meaning to do the town any harm?
No, he seemed to be a scholar.
Oh, okay then. Well, if that's the case, then consider the job done. Glad to see that you already handled that for me. I'll go ahead and give these to you guys since, like I said, I have no need for them. And even though I just asked you to do this job, you did take care of it for me, and I appreciate it. Just looking out for the town, Didn't want to make sure that whatever's going on out there wasn't going to threaten us. You guys are good folk, looking out for the town and all. Mind my ask, what brought you to the old owl well?
Going after marauders. Helping the town out. That's all we've been doing since we got here.
Well, may I speak on behalf of the rest of the town, and we're all really appreciative of all that you've been doing for us. And it's good that you've been investigating other things outside of whatever you're up to on this as well. I feel
Even
confident giving you these boots is well worth it.
oh yeah, they'll come in good use.
Yes, just a token of my appreciation.
We've been pulled in so many directions, we still haven't completed our primary objective.
Oh, really? And what's that?
Helping Gundren with his mine.
Ah, yes. I heard about the old Gundren brothers. But I also heard you guys managed to save them.
Most of them.
Well, I'm sure they're very indebted to you for that, and are very appreciative. Well, if there's anything else I can help you all with, just let me know.
Do you know of any other troubles that can be possibly dealt with in, say, 8 hours or so?
Not to my reckoning, no. There was just that well, or I mean not the well, that cow. And from what I hear, you guys have pretty much cleaned up everything else around town with the goblins and the red brands. You know, if you guys are just looking to pass time, you could always just take a load off and relax. Seems like you guys have earned it.
We might just do that.
Well, all right. Thank you again for dealing with the cow and finding out what you could about the old owl well. And if you guys need any information, I've been around for a while, and I'll be happy to help you if I can.
Anything else weird pop up, just let people at the tavern know. We kind of gravitate towards there.
All right, sounds good. Well, you have a fine,
Thank
good
you.
day, gentlemen. So long. With that, he closes
Hey.
the door.
So to the tavern then? Just because I don't know if we should trek for very long without Talon and my spell component.
Okay, so you're gonna head on over to what's the name of the? Why can't I ever find this shit? Stonehill Inn.
Yep, I think we got like free room and board, right? Or
You
is
do
it
have-
just free room?
You do have free room and board
Yep, room and board. Okay.
because you rescued
Pip.
Pip.
All right, we will do that, and we'll just wait until the evening when the blacksmith should be done with our stuff.
All right. Let's see. Hey, where's the? Oh, she's right here. So, Woldak enters the inn. He sees Pip. He says, hey, how's it going?
Still alive. Good.
Excellent. I want to be strong just like you guys one day.
We let you in on a secret. Let other people be strong, because they're the ones that are going to get attacked by monsters first. You be the smart one. You're the one in back.
Will do. Thanks. And he immediately runs to like the back of the room.
Yeah, I don't think if Woldrak thinks to himself, yeah, I don't think his parents are going to have to worry about a scholarship or college tuition for that kid.
If you're settled up to the bar, Elsa comes on over and says, "Hiya, what can I do you for?"
We're just going to be lounging around until the blacksmith is done with our stuff. So, maybe brunch.
All right. Well, I'm sure Tobin can set you up with something for that. Meanwhile, you need a drink or something I can help you with?
Yeah, sure. I'll have an ale. I'm feeling sad whenever my dwarven hands are idle.
I
I
know.
get antsy.
I know the feeling. You and me both, sir. Us dwarves need to stick together. Keep busy.
Speaking of stick together, maybe I can use this time to clear my sinuses. And he'll blow his nose in his mage hand.
Okay. She proceeds to pour you an ale and slides it on over to you. There you go. How about you, Jet? Anything I can get you? That was directed at you, Chateau, since you sauntered up to the bar.
Oh, you're standing in front of Aurora, so I wasn't sure. I was very confused.
Yeah, I just don't.
I'm good for now.
All right, you let me know if you need anything. And while you guys are standing here, Tobin walks in and says, adventurers, welcome back.
Thank you. We're just here waiting on some delivery of a service, and then we'll be off trying to save the town again.
Well, sounds great. We're all indebted to you for that. Hope I hope you much luck in your endeavors. And you just let me know if you guys need anything. Like I said, we're saving my boy. Room and board free to you as long as you're here.
We'll probably come back tonight for some sleep before heading out.
All right, sounds good. And he just kind of, goes about working with the other customers. You can, hear him talking to them. As you look around the room, you can see that, what's her name? Wait, why isn't her? You can see Gwen, kind of poring over some books at the table. Hasn't really paid you guys any heed or notice. You can tell she's busy in her studies.
Yeah, it wasn't that long since we told her to study that, so she probably hasn't come up with anything new yet.
Yeah. You guys don't got anything like in your... No, I guess you don't really have much to do, huh?
I'll tell the group. I guess I can go over to the blacksmith and see if I can help him out with another tiny servant, or maybe we can all go over there and help however we can to speed things up. I hate being still for this long. I must do something.
Understandable.
But if you guys want to relax, as the humans and such do. Humans and a quarter elf. As he coughs towards Chateau.
That's to you guys, everybody. Hello? Is everybody here?
Sorry, I keep forgetting I had to change my push to talk binding. So
sorry.
What was that?
I didn't see chat. It is kind of just you at the moment. Woldak was suggesting you guys all head over to the blacksmith because you can help the blacksmith out and maybe speed things along
Yeah,
here.
that works for me. Better than sitting in the bar and spending money.
What money? It's free room and board. Thank you.
Oh, does that include drinks?
Board, right?
Okay, I wasn't sure if alcohol was counted among that or just the daily meals.
Okay, so I guess we'll head on over to the blacksmith. Where the fuck is Fox? Smoothie. There we go. All right. Let me get you guys all sorted out here. All right, so you guys head on over to the blacksmith. Let me know when that Oh, and Tobin lets you know that he'll make sure those are ready for you when you get back. Oh, Anjan is back. So you know come in, you see the blacksmith hammering away and working, and he doesn't really kind of heed you any notice as you walk in.
Greetings. We were wondering if there was any aid we can give you.
Yeah, any help you could offer would be great. I'm working hard on the things you asked for. Nearly got this sword finished up. And my apprentice has been busy gilding that gold onto that skull of yours.
I know my way around the smithy as well. Maybe I can help you and my companions can help with the gilding.
Oh yeah, you guys are craftsmen. You know anything about gilding? Okay, excellent. Well, sure. I can. You know your way around the forge here. Sure, I could speed some things up here. We'll get things done. So you guys, offer your help. He gladly accepts, and you guys spend the next few hours helping with everything. And yeah, he manages to finish faster on account of your help. You know, uh, being extra hands are always helpful. You can only go so fast, of course, because fire only heats things up so fast, and water only cools things down so much, and you still got to bang it out. But you're able to stoke the fire, keep it hot for him, so he doesn't have to spend time to stop doing that and whatnot. So, and meanwhile, his apprentice comes out from the back with whoever went back to help him with I believe it was a goblin, right, that you used?
Yeah, it was the goblin leader, the one with the crystal in his skull.
Yeah, so you come out
It was
with
his skull.
a golden skull of a goblin, which has a bit of a crater stuck in the top of it. Or it has a cracked opening in the top of it for where the gem used to be jammed into it.
All right, I'll find a way to attach this to my belt because I don't think his skull's fitting in my component pouch. but I'll need it readily available.
All right. You guys did already pay for this, right? For services
Yes.
rendered.
Mhm.
Well,
Yep.
you're all paid up. Here are your things. So Chateau now has Talon back. I'm pretty sure we have it as it should be, right? Right, we changed it to piercing.
Changed it to a rapier, I believe.
Right. Which should have. All right. Just gotta make sure it has the right properties as a rapier. Yeah. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I changed this already, but I do want to just double check, make sure. Otherwise,
And it should have finesse as well.
yeah. So it has finesse, it's magical, and it should be piercing, I believe.
Pretty sure
Rapier.
rapiers are.
Yeah, piercing. All right. All right. So yes, we're all settled up and good to go. Well, appreciate the business. If you guys need anything, do be sure to come along, and I'll be sure to help you out with that.
I'm sure we'll be back. Thank you. Oh, is there any shopping we need to do before the end of the day?
He's talking to you guys.
I mean, I'm down 2 arrows, but I don't think I need to restock yet. So I should be good.
You spoke for both of them, Anjan? That's hilarious. Anjan and Aurora are okay.
Did you hear me? Did my mic pick me up?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
It sounded like you were not really caring that you were down 2 arrows.
Yeah, I mean, I still have 18 out of 20, so I'm good on arrows for now. I don't need to restock yet.
Maybe we can look at the general store, see if they have a holy text of Doomathoin for some reason.
A holy what?
Holy text of Doomathoin? That's what we
Oh.
were asking Gwen to find, but I don't
Yeah.
know if she went out to go shopping.
Gotcha. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, very sorry.
And we'll have to decide who's wearing the boots. I don't think I need them because I have a phantom steed. If they help you move around better, I recommend the 2 people who have to run up to hit people.
Who could that be?
Gee, I wonder. I could never presume to tell. I mean, technically, all of us have a ranged option.
It's more like pieces of a cart.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back. What cart? The one you're using? Oh, that broken down one over there.
I was just thinking of what Aurora might say.
It looks like it's loaded with swords, but it's hard to tell.
Mm.
Or are those wheels?
Those are wheels with the spokes.
Actually, before you leave here, I did think of something Woldak might need.
What's that?
Think real hard. What have you yet to replace?
The hinge. Yeah. Yeah, if he has that, I'll buy it. Actually, I'll buy 4 of them because I'm sure that barrel is not going to last too long. How much would that be?
Hinges? Ah, that's like another part. I'll sell you 4 of them for a silver.
Wait, out of character, we did pass by a lot of doors in various ruins that we could have taken a hinge from.
Yeah,
I thought about that too.
Think to do it.
Oh,
And some of us had spells that were going on, and taking the 10 minutes for a 2 copper hinge probably wouldn't have been done.
Oh, it's 2 copper? Did I say so? Sorry.
I don't know. I have no idea. That was an exaggeration.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not much. I forgot. Yes,
Yeah,
there is a denomination smaller than silver, copper. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but 4 hinges for 1 silver is fine.
All right. You can restore the Danger to Flare to its once former glory. All right. So you guys got your weapon. Oh, you wanted to head over to Did you want to go to Barthen's Provisions? Is that
Whichever
right?
one is most likely to have a religious text. I would think a general store, because I don't think the House of Luck will sell stuff from Dumathoin.
I guess that's a wise assumption. All right, and then you guys head on over to Barthen's Provisions. And I guess these are not your characters either. Sorry. I have to figure out which scenes you've actually been to and which ones you haven't. So you'll just have to bear with me anytime you load up a scene you're not there. So once it loads up, you can go about your business.
I'm trying not to monopolize all the talking to the people, but it's not a whole lot of people jumping up to talk to them.
Yeah, I hear you. I think actually I have her set wrong in here. I think she's supposed to be a little bit closer. I think this is a table. Oh, it totally is. I totally had that wrong all this time. And Aurora said, "What? I have taken a terror." Howdy, welcome. What can I do you for?
We are wondering if, on the off chance, you happen to have a holy text of Dumathoin, a dwarven god.
Dumathoin. Where have I heard that before? Wasn't that little dwarf girl in here looking for something just like that?
Okay, I didn't know if she made her way over here or not.
Yeah,
Gwen.
she was in here a bit earlier. I don't got anything fancy like that. Like that's pretty rare text. Uh, you know, that's
Yeah,
old stuff. We haven't had followers of
figured it was
Duathoin around here for a while.
and him being the god of dwarven secrets and stuff. Probably not a whole lot of his holy text just floating around.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so. I'm sorry I couldn't help you better. I do have some other provisions you might need. I just got these in, and she shows you a couple potions of healing. I figure you guys have been out doing so much for the town. You might have been running into trouble left and right. Sure, you could do some of these.
Some of my party members might need them. I usually stay out of too much trouble.
Well, since no one's speaking for Aurora, I guess Aurora will be like, yeah, I could totally go for a potion of healing or two. I got the gold for that. Anybody want to split these with me? How much are they? She says, oh, they're 50 gold pieces each. I only got the two. So, 100 gold for the pair. And, Aurora says, I got five platinum on that. Somebody else wants to. Wait, why are you encumbered? What did you do?
I'm adding the danger deflator to the floating disc. Well, I have to add it to my inventory first, then I'll move it over.
You have to make it weigh nothing again.
So
there we
I've
go.
already got a potion
I'm
of
good.
greater
Okay.
healing as well as a regular potion of healing, so I'm good.
Not to mention you guys have 3 potions of healing in your inventory.
I guess if Aurora only needs one, that's probably all we have to buy, huh?
Well,
Or do we want to buy the other one just in case for reserve?
yeah, she would argue that yes. You guys keep telling her not to drink them, and she's like, well, if we buy them, we can drink them.
Your healing hands are free, though.
Yes, but this would allow me to use my key for other things like Hand of Harm or I can incapacitate them with stunning blow.
Make
Plus,
me get more use out of your healing hand.
all right, it's up to you guys.
Most of my money goes to spells, so I don't have it for potions.
Well, then Aurora is going to part with 5 platinum or a potion of healing, which she will put directly into her inventory.
Oh, I guess I can use some fine inks if you have any.
Yeah, I got some inks here for you. It's your ink is the value of the spell, isn't it?
It's 50 times the spell level to transcribe something.
Yeah, so how much did you need there?
I don't know if I want to bother with hold person, but next level, I'm going to want improved visibility. I have a scroll of that. So that'll be 200 gold pieces worth of ink. Yeah, I want a crap ton of it.
I give you what I got. It should meet your requirements.
All right, I'll get 200 gold pieces worth.
All right, okay. Sounds good. So yeah. So it's about, if there's nothing else you guys need, then good luck to you all in your travels. Sorry again about that book. But I'll be sure to keep my eye out in case anybody comes around selling one. we do get people from all rounds in these parts. So yeah, I mean, you guys are done here. It's about, midday, or, middle of midday, I guess you'd say. I don't know how to say that. The sun's, starting to head into the lower part of the sky. How about that? Does that work better?
Do you guys want to? I mean, we still have half the day. Do you want to go to the tavern and relax, or do you try to remember where was our next destination?
Uh, well, you have a variety of places you could go.
I seem to remember we had to go northeast somewhere because there were some people in danger. I could be wrong though.
You have, you know, uh, as you told, who was it? Uh, the the
Oh no,
sorry.
yeah, pretty much the rest of the main campaign where the orcs are where the goblins are going in the Star Metal Hills.
Yeah, you have those areas. Talhundreth, uh, Gibbet Crossing, and the crypt underneath Talhundreth. You know that. You did tell the Drow about, or no, you told Helia about Wave Echo Cave and how there was still stuff there that you needed help with. And there's always that dragon up at Thunder Tree.
Yeah, I think that the greatest priority is in Star Metal Hills because that's where all the goblins are, and they may be trying to bring back some ancient god from the far realm. So that would be bad.
Yeah.
Dragon's just kind of sitting there. I mean, annoying a druid, but not rampaging or anything. What do you guys say? Star Metal Hills?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely between the two, but like I agree. I think the dragon's not as pressing of a matter. We should probably deal with it afterwards though. At
Yeah,
least,
yeah. I don't think we
kind
just
of
want to.
probe it out to see what we can do about it.
Oh, we can probably stop that dragon by now. We're so powerful.
It's a fucking dragon.
We're the Danger Company. We've been obliterating every foe that dared face us. I mean, not just barely passing by, but obliterate. Well, except for that green flame skull thing. But yeah, we don't have to focus on that. But everything else we've been obliterating.
Okay. I think that's funny that one thing that Cat managed to cast Fireball on you, you're like, let's stay clear of that. But hey, let's go kill a dragon.
We don't cast fireballs.
No, he just has fire breath. Isn't it like the same thing? Actually, I don't even know if that dragon has fire breath.
Sometimes it's. I think green do like acid.
Oh,
I think
yay!
either acid or poison. Actually, I think it's poison because black does acid.
You wouldn't know that. You're metaing.
Well,
No,
I was speaking out of character.
No, I know. I'm just messing. So, yeah.
Well, Star Metal Hills is a long way. Getting half a day's head start might be useful. Or do you guys need to rest?
Kess is AFK at the moment, but he's good to do whatever you guys do. Like, he's full health. He's got everything in his inventory. He's
It'll
got
take several days to get there, so there'll be several long rests along the way.
yes, that too. All right, I guess you guys are gonna.
Yeah, I guess we'll spend the rest of the half of the day getting back to the Tribord Trail and
Yeah,
making our way to Star Meadow Hills. Right. We need to find a sound file for the intermission music from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Right.
Okay, so on the docket, we're heading out, right? That's what we're
Yep.
doing.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we can stop by the inn, see if Gwen's come up with anything in the few hours she's had to work.
Oh.
I'd hate to tell her, get to work, and then just ignore her before we head out.
Okay. Sorry, I loaded up the region map. Go to the inn. Hey there.
Hey, Gwen, you come up with anything yet?
Uh, just, just some history on Talhundereth, really. Uh, you know, there's not a whole lot to work with. Just the old histories, which I is fascinating to say the least. What do you want to know?
Whatever will help us with those puzzles that help to unlock it.
Puzzles that unlock it. Oh, I guess yeah. I mean, it was a temple to the worshippers of Dumathoin, and Dumathoin is the dwarven god of buried secrets. So I'm sure there are puzzles, but I couldn't really find anything. I checked at the old you know uh at the provision store to see if they had any books or anything, and she didn't have anything. And I also went by the Shrine of Luck, and she as well didn't really have anything on Dumathoin. So I really had all I had was what texts I have from my studies just in general of dwarven stuff. But a millennium ago, the city of Talhunreth was a vibrant and populous temple, and it was built above a sacred crypt of Talhund, where most of the ardent priests of Dumathoin were entombed. It was it was busy as the city itself, or the temple Talhundreth, was as busy as the crypt was peaceful. Miners, merchants, priests alike came there seeking wisdom, political alliance, secret martial training, and hints to where to find wealth. Eventually, though, the passages to there grew dangerous, and the temple saw fewer and fewer visitors. A few centuries ago, the whole place was abandoned, but a few vigilant defenders, and the mind flayers took advantage of the Talhundreth's depleted state to attack. And during this invasion, a collapse rocked the temple and crypt alike. The Mind Flayer invaders and the Temple Guardians gave up Talhundreth as lost, but the psychic stain of the Mind Flayer still remains. Since then, it looks like various bandits and monsters have squatted there. Uh, aspiring lore seekers have gone in and out of there. I did see something mentioned in the Shattered Obelisk there. I think there's a piece of it there. Like they brought it there to keep it safe or study it because it in close proximity to the obelisk itself, I guess was somewhere around there, and they figured they could study it there safely while still gleaning something from it, given its close proximity to the obelisk. Uh, but lore seekers that went there, they all lost interest, and they abandoned the fragments there. I've also heard that the most recent faction to enter there is a gang that calls itself the Cult of the Obelisk. These cultists were drawn to the broken pieces, and they seem to be responding to some sort of call to serve a greater force. There are all sorts of people, such as humans, dwarves, and elves, and they seem to be embracing the power of the farm realm. Transforms them into sort of humanoid mutates. But yeah, that's about all I could find out about there. thus far.
All right, we'll try to be prepared. We're going to go ahead and head out there.
All right, you guys be safe. Be sure to. Welcome back, Kess. You guys be sure to be well equipped and whatnot, and be sure you have plenty of provisions. And anything you find there, you bring back to me, and I'll be sure to find out what I can for you.
All right, I will take copious notes.
Alrighty then. And if you manage to, enter the crypt underneath, just be careful. I don't have a whole lot information on it, but it is a crypt.
The crypt isn't so scary. It's what the far realms have likely done to the crypt. So there may be mutants, zombies, and mummies and such.
Yeah. Or
Ooh.
possibly.
Maybe instead of maybe the mummies bandages have turned into bandage tentacles.
Oh,
And
maybe.
we did help a tentacled cow throw some stuff up, and that got rid of its tentacles. Okay, bye.
Bye. Good luck.
Just leave her wondering what the heck that was about.
She did hear about the cow in the town. All right.
Right. Yeah, we'll head out from there.
Okay. So, oh, you guys are actually in Phandalin. I don't know if you guys can see on your map or not. No, you cannot. So Gwen did, inform you, given the information that you saw, given the information that you showed her on the little, paper that you got from what's it called? Zarula's Rest, and what she knows about the area and her research that Talhundreth is up here. I don't know if you can see me pinging. You might have to zoom. I don't know how zoomed out you guys are.
Yeah, I saw it.
So yes. Given the time of day, you can travel 1 hex. At which point you will have to rest. As night, as it draws to night. So I'll go ahead and activate this scene for you. Oh, you guys aren't on the scene. God. Engine's not on the scene twice.
Damn it, engine, get with the program.
How can he not be somewhere twice?
Oh, John's there. Shit up. So you guys travel on the trail and you decide that this is going to be the area where you're going to set up camp for the evening as the sun dips low into the sky. It's not quite dark yet, but it's getting there.
This look good for everybody, or you want to go toward the other rocks?
I'm almost thinking right here.
Where's here? Ah, over here. He's thinking to the right of the...
Everything
on the
from
inside
the.
of the curve.
I mean, yeah, we'll have an elevated position, but everything from the road will be able to see us. We're kind of tucked between a bunch of stuff here.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean with the bushes. Yeah, that's fair. I just know there's also a path up here though, which is another point of entry basically. But yeah, I guess that works.
And I still have the nearly powdered bones from the last undead I cast, so before the night closes, I will cast this spell again to animate it.
It still creates an actor for you, yes?
It did last time. Oh yeah, it lets me select where it comes up.
Excellent.
I will
Excellent.
give it the equipment that it had last time.
Very well. What's the engine doing up there?
I noticed there's another road, so I was just watching it.
Gotcha.
But I'm doing it from behind the cover of these trees.
It, appears to be just a little, side path. Nothing too much of interest. Kind of wanders off into the, the surrounding area.
Revlis will keep watch on this perch down here.
Very well. Okay, so, as you guys set up camp, sun goes down. It's about, it's nighttime now. You guys have been setting up camp for a couple hours, scouting the area. Everything seems safe and fine. You got the, what's it called? Thing with you have the cart hidden and positioned pretty well. So yeah, just what's it called? Need what your night orders are going to be. Like who's sleeping, who's on watch, whatnot.
I'll take first watch.
I was going to actually role play that out.
I don't. Well, they may have given it to me when I walked in the tavern another time, but I don't know. They may have reminded me.
So Rebels.
Angel,
Oh, sorry.
are you gonna cast Goodberry real quick?
Oh my gosh, completely forgot about that. Yeah, give me a second.
And remember when you put these in the group inventory, just put in the amount they're supposed to take.
Yeah, what was the amount again? Was it like 12 or something, or 11?
I don't know. How many do you have?
Oh, right, because I was one spell slot down. 10, 30, 50.
Sounds like 10.
Yeah. Where is the party? Oh, actors, right. So it's been a while since I did this.
It's fine.
Why is it still showing the old one? Delete, that's fine. And then the new one is there.
Okay.
Oh, and who's taking the boots of striding and springing? They should be on somebody.
Oh shit! I didn't put that in anyone's inventory. Sorry. Or I didn't even put that in the party inventory.
Oh, it's showing up there.
Oh, did I? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. I did put it in the party inventory.
It's like a general utility as opposed to being specifically useful for anyone. Well, oh no, I was gonna say Woldak, but he's got a horse now, so the 30 bonus doesn't really do anything.
It's not 30 bonus. It becomes 30 unless you're.
Yeah, I meant like it's
Yeah.
set to 30, so that's the bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it basically makes it so you can't become encumbered, or your speed isn't reduced by being encumbered or wearing heavy armor. It's got that bonus, and then you can jump 3 times as far.
What's regular jump speed? Out of curiosity.
It's
Not speed, distance.
it is based on your strength.
I want to say it's like your strength score if you have a 10-foot running jump.
Yeah. Uh,
So
if you
whoever's going to need
have,
to jump far or high,
yeah. If you move at
or
least,
whoever's
yeah, if you move at least 20. Dang it. I had this before.
The reason I ask is because if you could potentially give it to someone that could jump further than they can run, or at least walk or something, then it could potentially be a benefit to someone that's melee to get in range of hitting them. The enemy, rather.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
yep.
if you have 10 feet, you can move. You can jump a number of feet equal to your strength score. Not your modifier, just your score. So
Oh wow, so this is triple that. That would be like 30 in addition to the 10.
Yeah.
And is jump a bonus action or an action?
Part of your movement. So
Okay.
that it specifies that in it. You can't jump farther than your movement will allow. So like,
But
hey, let's
choose...
say you moved, like, let's say your movement's 30, right? And you moved
Okay.
20 feet, and then you did your 10-foot move, your 10-foot run. You couldn't jump an additional 30 feet from that last 10-foot run. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, do these boots change that at all, or am
No.
I not understanding something? Okay. Uh,
It just says you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
okay.
Yeah, the jump spell was kind of nearly pointless because of that one rule.
And then for high jump, it's 3 plus your strength modifier. So I would
Yeah, I don't know how
assume.
useful these boots are.
Could be why he offered them as a reward because he couldn't find a use for them.
No, I'm sure it would actually be useful to someone with heavy armor. It's just none of us have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be something we sell later.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. I guess you could sell it later. Well, I mean, if you need to jump up somewhere high, you can put them on and you can jump 3 times as high.
Oh, so I guess it does affect vertical distance more than it does horizontal.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. I would rule that yes, that these things are going to let you jump 3 times as high. So instead of, it's 3 plus your strength modifier. So like, for instance, Aurora can jump 4 feet in the air. With the boots, she can jump 12 feet in the air, which is crazy if you think about it. Or yeah, no,
That's more than 2 people.
sorry, 9 feet in the air. She can jump 9 feet in the air,
Uh,
but still. No, I'm sorry. I did the math right the first time. 4, 12. Yeah, she can jump 12 feet in the air. That's pretty gnarly. So yeah, I mean, do with it what you guys like. By the way, everybody, there are good berries in the Danger Company inventory for you to take. Just take the whole stack because that's how much you're supposed to have to yourself.
Yeah, we probably don't want Aurora to have those boots because that would lower her movement with her being a monk.
No, it doesn't
It
override
has
your movement. It takes whatever is higher.
has got a little asterisk there.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, basically, yeah. For you, if you didn't have the steed, it would increase your movement to 30. But everybody else is already at 30. Yeah, these boots kind of suck. What the fuck's the drow doing with these things? Well, I guess with the heavy
Like,
armor, the heavy armor
yeah,
bit.
maybe he was a paladin or something.
And you can't become encumbered, so you could carry the what's it, the danger to flare now at its proper weight. But all right, so it's just Revelus is just taking watch, nobody else.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take turns. We'll swap out with Revlos.
Oh, okay. So Revelos and the skeleton will be on first watch, and Anjin after he's done his meditative state, his trance, will take
Sounds
second.
good.
All
I
right
mean, I
then.
just assume I have better perception than the owl. I'm not sure though.
Then yeah. If you guys have no other things to do before resting, go ahead and click the long rest button. And I will advance you to the next day. All right. So early morning rises. You guys, tear down your camp. It was a uneventful night. Nothing really, nothing really to report.
We'll continue on. I'll have one of my berries.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate the region map for you guys.
How many do we move in a whole day?
Sorry, 1 second. In a day, you can move up to 4 hexes.
Figured we'd stay on the trail.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you're just gonna move along. How long does your animate dead thing work?
24 hours. I'll
Oh,
just need to recast it before camp.
okay. And then are you riding in the cart or are you going to be riding on your steed?
I'll probably ride on the steed.
Okay.
Good old brain train.
All right.
Yeah, already moved us 4 for this day.
Gotcha. Sorry. Okay. So hang on a second. Let me go ahead and activate a scene for you guys. So you guys are, riding along the trail. Oh, give me who is anybody keeping watch while you guys are riding along?
What was the terrain type? Because technically the ranger always is.
You're on a trail. But I
Okay,
guess if
I'm
the
gonna
ranger
say
always is, then
no, but it's for specific terrains. But I'll say that generally I should be anyways. But yeah.
I'll have Revlo scout ahead too.
okay, then I would need a perception check from Revelos.
It's keen hearing and sight, so I think that's an advantage. I'll take that too. Didn't give me the option for.
Yeah, I clicked it and it did that because it didn't really say anything for the feature. All right, so then Revelos is scouting up ahead, so Revelos can see that coming up ahead on the trail. So I guess I gotta back you guys up. Okay, why can't I move you all? There we go. Coming up on the trail, there appears to be a goblin ambush that Revelos can see. They're kind of
I'll alert the group.
Huh?
Oh, I will alert the group.
All right. So yes, there are goblins lying in wait to ambush you up here, up on the turn.
Okay. I assume they've noticed us.
Well, oh wait, you cast it again? Your skeleton was on the scene.
Oh, was he? Oh, I didn't. Oh,
It's
didn't
slightly
notice him.
obscured.
Sorry.
That's why. Yeah.
Well, I'll just delete this one then.
Okay.
'Cause
Sorry.
I think like if we had noticed, let's say a little further back, we could have just made a U-turn. But okay.
You did notice further back. Like that's the thing. Revelos was scouting. Revelos can be 100 feet, right?
Yeah.
100 feet ahead of you.
Yeah, because we could skirt like. I don't know if you can see the ruler I have, but
No, I can't
we
see
could have
you.
skirted. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we could have skirted around. We would just have to cut into the knot road area and then back onto it.
I don't think we want to leave goblins alive to threaten the land,
That's
and
true.
we may be able to question one if one happens to live.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say the best option would have been to pull off to the side before they spotted us and then snuck up on them.
Yeah, could we come in from the north here instead and then just get a surprise round on them?
You can attempt to.
Okay.
So, okay, nice. So we're gonna assume Rebels saw him 100 feet out and informed you all. That kind of drives me nuts. That they're coming, that's up ahead. So you guys decided to stop before. Why can't I select the stupid thing? Stop before you get to them. Disembark and try to sneak behind them. And you're going to try to sneak it around to the north of them.
Yeah, so we would have had the cart go up here and then we're coming down. Like we
Oh, you would
come
have
down.
taken the cart all the way.
No,
I think we're sneaking a cart anywhere.
Yeah, the cart is still on the main road, but further back. We're sneaking around the top,
Okay.
the north end.
So I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move you all up here.
Yeah.
As you guys snuck around behind them.
Actually, could we have Aurora sneak from here?
You can put Aurora wherever you want.
Okay.
I was gonna say it also might not have been a bad idea to have Anjin down on the other side here, like up in the tree or something, so that could get kind of a pincer attack going.
What's the range on the spear staff, guys?
At 2060 or something for. Well, this is magic. I don't know.
It should say it
Oh,
on
sorry,
it.
I forgot I can look at it. 3120. Okay, so that's 30. Oh, dang. Okay.
But she'll have
can we-
advantage though if they don't see her.
advantage and then
Disadvantage
extreme
for long
range, so
range.
just a normal attack. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I will need stealth checks from all of you.
Wait. So sorry. Okay. It might be too late, but I was agreeing to coming here.
Okay, move yourself there. Like just wherever you were. Like we're not gonna say you're moving around. Like you're attempting to set up for your own ambush here. So.
Okay.
This would be treed and air it and whatnot. So you have partial cover, which I think you have an ability that if you're partially covered, you're all covered or whatever. What is it?
I'm trying to remember. You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured.
Right. What is that? What is that actually?
Mask of the Wild.
Why can't I see it?
How do I?
Oh, there it is. Mask of the Wild.
Oh, interesting. It gives me the stealth check while I click on it too.
Oh, okay, cool. So yes, they don't see you.
Okay.
I will need stealth checks from everybody else.
Okay.
That would include your skeleton as well. John and Chateau, I need a stealth check, please. Okay, well, unfortunately, for Woldak, he made enough noise that, what was it? One of them did actually notice, oh wait. Oh yeah. A goblin in their masses alerts everybody that he thinks he heard something behind them. So they are,
Wait, we shoot.
yeah, hang on a second. They are not, paying attention to the road anymore. They are definitely looking behind themselves.
Because I was gonna make the argument because we're in threes. If this position's given up, the two here could still fire, right?
Yes. So,
Okay.
yeah, let me go ahead and put you all into combat. And then we will do the surprise round. So, roll for initiative, guys. All right, and we begin combat. So, stealth
How
check.
do I use?
Hang on a second, because I do need to go because Woldak did, kind of tip them off. Like they are aware something's behind them, but for the most part, Chateau can still.
I'm like kind of off on the other side of the path in like a bush, so I don't know if they would have actually seen me.
Yeah. You can get a surprise attack, Chateau, but
All right.
that's it. No, can't do that. So you managed to hit the goblin boss with your arrow. So that's your attack.
And since it's a stealth, I don't get the extra attack, right?
Right, this is just a surprise attack. Anjin, you're up.
I'm gonna try to hit these guys. Which actor? Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry. This one and
So that arrow misses.
Horde Breaker. I think we ruled would work. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But that one hits its target, and the goblin goes down. That's yours. And then Aurora is up with her surprise.
Okay. I don't know how to use the lightning javelin's alternate attack.
It'll prompt you for it.
Okay. Okay. So here, and then this targets.
So what you do is you would move to wherever you need to move to, and then select your target, and then it'll say, do you want to use the ability?
Okay. So looks like I just have to go one. Is it? Maybe. Let's just do one more. There we go. That's clean.
All right, so you hurl a bolt of lightning. Wow. Why is it disadvantage? Oh,
Oh, sorry. But because it's surprise, was it supposed to be?
or surprise
Did-
attacks with advantage?
If the defender isn't aware of you, the attacker gets advantage, but because it's long range, it'd be disadvantage, so it should be a normal
Okay, what was the first roll?
attack.
First roll was a 4 regardless. That's a shame because the second roll was an 18.
Okay. That changes things for Anjin though, because I would have had advantage on hitting the first guy right here.
I guess so, yes. Roll me another die 20. Oh, or you could just do that.
Yeah, because if it misses, it misses. If it doesn't, then it would
Yeah.
calculate the damage.
So yeah, he died. Okay. So that so the two goblins got struck by the lightning, and the javelin missed its mark.
I prefer to think of it as the javelin skewered two and just wasn't thick enough to like hit the other guy.
Well, no, what the way it describes it is that when you hurl it, you're throwing a bolt of lightning, and it goes through
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
two, and after it passes through them, it turns back into a javelin as it strikes your actual target. Okay.
In other words, it's just Zeusy shenanigans.
Yes. So that's the end of the surprise round. Goblin boss is up. He hollers out, "It's an ambush!" Uh,
The
does-
irony.
or he says, "We're surrounded." That's what he says. We're surrounded. He doesn't really know which way to go. I'm sorry. I kind of need to make some tactics here. What's my move? How far is? All right, so he's just gonna run. He's gonna run towards Woldak, and he finds Woldak, and he's like, "Hey, a target!" And he's going to attack Woldak. He swings once and misses, and he swings back around for a second attack, and he still manages to miss. And that is his turn. This goblin is where? Okay. So he's gonna run up behind his boss. Why isn't it working this time? Someone else's ruler's messing shit up. There we go. So he runs up behind his boss, and then he shoots an arrow at Woldak. He's not a very good shot, apparently. His arrow flies wide. All right, Chateau, you are up.
To be fair, if you had to get that close to fire an arrow, I wasn't expecting much anyways. Alright, so I am going to put Crimson Rite of Flame on Talon.
Yeah. Is that a bonus action or an action?
That's what I'm checking right now. Bonus action.
Okay. You need to roll me a die 6. So you take 4 damage.
Yeah, was already on it. Right, and then I'm going to run up to the goblin boss and hopefully fuck his day up.
So you swing at the goblin boss, but miss.
Use my extra attack and swing again.
Okay. And again,
Still
you are.
missed.
He seems to be far too nimble for you, and you miss again.
Alright, well, I guess that's it for my turn then.
All right. Woldak, you are up.
And I realized that I summoned the skeleton in error. I did not have Animate Dead prepared last night, but I would have this morning. But
Oh.
he's going to hold off on casting it until tonight. So you can remove the skeleton, please.
Okay. I can do that.
Move here, and I'm going to try to use a telekinetic shove on the goblin boss.
He seems to resist your shove.
Okay.
So he had to really struggle to do it. Fireball.
The fifth.
What? Alright, well, one goblin bursts into flames and dies, and the goblin boss in front of you, he is badly singed by the fireball.
That's it for me. Well, he'll shout, "We only need one of you alive. Who's going to be that one?"
Alright, Engine, you are up. So you let loose an arrow, and he falls dead. As does that one. Those were killed with Hordebreaker, I'm assuming.
His mic is muted.
Sorry, thank you. I was asking if the goblin boss was bloodied or not.
Yeah, he's looking worse for wear.
I probably shouldn't shoot him, is what you're saying. If we want to keep him as a hostage.
I'm just curious why you guys are keeping goblins as hostages.
Are we going to question them?
I guess.
Second,
I don't know what you're
They
hoping
may-
to learn.
they may be able to tell us about the goblins that went to Talhund.
Oh,
Because, you know, all goblins know every other goblin,
that's
right?
right. These don't
They
look
hold
like
secret meetings.
these don't look like the goblins from whatever Zoror's Rest or whatever it's called.
They could be new recruits. They don't have their crystal in their forehead yet.
None of them had glowy hands. Remember, is what it was.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
What's... Oh, I can look it up myself. Hang on.
What's Aurora's
movement
movement?
speed.
45.
I can't really do any. I guess I could get into javelin. No, but I can't. I can't non-lethally throw a javelin.
Can she use a key to move faster?
I have no idea. I've never played a monk.
Don't think so. Let's see. Step of the Wind. You can spend one key point to. Oh, she can take the dash action with a key. Yes, that's a bonus action.
So let's wait. Was that enough though? 3.
Yeah, with the dash action, you can move 90.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that.
I will subtract your
Oh.
key.
Thank you. And let's do this. I have no idea how to attack with this. Hang on.
Just use her unarmed strike. The one with the equipped. I got it here. I got it for you.
Okay, thank you.
She's going to punch it and miss. And she will punch it again. And that time she managed to down him. And since she strikes non-lethally, he is unconscious.
Wait a second. I just realized something.
What's up?
Would Aurora have used the lightning thing to kill these goblins?
Meh.
You know what? Can we rule that they're stunned, like a taser shock, and I'm just gonna kill them?
No, we can rule that she thought that's exactly what would happen. She doesn't know that it's killing them.
Okay.
She thinks it's just like a taser and zapping them. How about that?
Yeah, because why did we give them this weapon to begin with otherwise?
All right, so that's the end of combat for you guys. This goblin boss is down and unconscious.
Right, we'll manacle it. Okay, yeah, I did have more manacles. So one set on his hands and loop the feet around, so it's basically hog-tied with manacles.
I gotcha.
I guess we'll throw him on the cart, and when he wakes up, we'll question him after we loot.
So you check the loot. They have some, old rusted scimitars and some beat up. Oh wait, no, they don't have armor, do they? Oh yeah, they do. They have some old beat up leather armor and like some like makeshift like wooden shields made from, this. It's not much. And you know, yeah, some like makeshift kind of put together short bows like from, tree branches and stuff. Their gear doesn't look very valuable at all. But you could take it if you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. We're headed to something potentially much bigger than twigs for weapons.
All right. So he's unconscious and will be for quite some time. Well, let's see. How long will he be unconscious for? Yeah, I mean, you don't know. I know how long, but
Yeah, I figure we'll throw him on the cart and he'll wake up at some point.
okay. Then for that matter, okay. So you throw him on your cart. You continue on. You move the rest of your hexes. About an hour into your travels, he comes to and he starts kind of struggling and whatnot with his manacles, but he's not going anywhere.
Do you speak common?
He nods his head.
What do you know of the other goblins heading to Talhund?
He looks at you confused, like he doesn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about the Star Metal Hill? What do you know of those goblins?
I don't know anything. I was just trying to raid you for goods.
Oh,
like we've been doing. We always raid caravans along the way. He appears to be telling the truth, as far as you can tell.
Where does he put the goods that he raids? Because it doesn't seem like you have any on you right now.
We take it back to our camp.
Where's the camp?
In the forest.
Is it in the castle?
No,
The
we're not
ruined
with those goblins. Those are the Kragmas. They raid the trail too. The trail is very profitable.
Well, the guys are a threat too, and their camp may be on the way to the Star Metal Hill.
Yes, please show us your camp.
He points toward, he points north to the forest. It's like, it's that way.
Right, we shall return you there.
Okay. So you're gonna go to his camp?
Yeah, need to take them out and
Take him
loot.
out, plus get the loot.
Okay. All right. Well then.
Out of character, I didn't promise him he'd be alive when we returned him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hang on a second here. I did not account for this.
Well, it is almost 11, so
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't
if
think
you
we're
want to,
resolving anything tonight anyway.
yeah, like if you need time to make the camp, we might just end here.
I don't. I mean, I kind of do, but I hope I don't think these are your guys' characters. Actually, I gotta put your characters on here.
Okay.
You know, um, bear with me here for a second. I'm assuming you're going to. Oh yeah, so you're just gonna walk into his camp? Are you taking the cart with you? What are you doing?
Well, I don't. We're not really walking there, so I'm just telling him that we're returning him. What we're really going to do is get close to it. Once we can confirm it's his camp, kill him, and then raid the rest of the camp.
Okay, I
Or at
mean,
least that's what I'm thinking.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah.
he takes you. He takes you north into the forest. Let me change your region map, because that will change where you actually are. All right. Oh, whoops. So as you guys are getting close to the camp, you'll leave the cart behind.
Yeah, we could probably have Reflos just watch it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So okay, as you're walking through the forest, and he's, you know, as you're in the cart, as you're getting close, you're in the forest, and you guys are still in the cart, and he says, he kind of motions to you guys, says, "Camp up ahead," and yeah, he informs you you're about to approach his camp.
How many are left there?
I don't know. It depends if they've come back from raids or not.
Yeah, enough to get with a few more fireballs.
Okay. Does John want to do the honors?
All right, so let me activate this scene for you. Oh, I gotta hold on. Don't shit. How do I clear? Sorry. Don't look at anything.
Okay. I was gonna say, we killing the goblin leader before we go into camp? I assume so.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
warn the others.
Yeah. So John, do your thing.
I'll do it gladly. Are we loaded in?
I don't
Okay.
know. Hang on a second. I don't remember how to clear. What's it called? Shit. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. I gotta go physically do this. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to see anything, but obviously the map loaded in, so.
Yeah, but it looks like we have a good choke point, so let's see if we can funnel them in there.
It's actually the same camp, I think, from town. We just came from the north instead of the south.
Sorry, I had to ask Jaded how to do it.
Sure.
There we go. Okay. So now you guys can pay all the attention you want. I don't know what you can and can't see, John. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, this is what you guys see from where you are.
Okay, so the boss has been murdered.
All right. As John goes to murder him, he goes, wait, no, no, and then he kills him.
I'll take back my manacles.
All right, so yes, before you can see a goblin camp with all sorts of goblins. They're just kind of going about their business. They really haven't noticed you, as you know, you guys are kind of creeping up. I don't know what's up with these walls. Like, I don't know how to change them to.
I guess the brush is just so thick we can't see past it.
But you can see past it. Like, oh, anyways. Yeah, there's these, you know, you can see the camp. No, that didn't fix it. That didn't fix it.
If you select all the walls and double click, you can change it to block vision none.
Oh, okay.
But I assume they are probably set on proximity, which means if they get close, they can see.
Oh, they are set to proximity. Okay, that's why these ones aren't blocking them. Okay. Okay, so let me just, if I move you guys, yeah, here you can see that, but they can't see you because you're in the brush still. So yeah, this guy is dead. So yeah, this is what you come upon, this goblin camp that this goblin boss led you to, and as it is 10 o'clock, I guess we will be ending there. You guys can decide over the course of the week what you want to do to this goblin camp. They don't appear to be like the Kragmaw goblins. They don't appear to be like the Zorilla's rest goblins. These are just other goblins living in the region. Yeah, in their makeshift little camp here in the forest. So yeah, we're gonna call it there.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Indeed.
See you guys next week.
See you next week.
See you then.
All right. All right,
Or
everybody.
stream.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
what's up?
I was curious if stream was still up.
No, I'm gonna end it right this second. Just give me a second. All right, everybody. That's gonna do it for us this evening. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We had a little few lulls there, little stoppages. Sorry for that. Couldn't be helped. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's show and you want to show your support, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Really helps us out. If you want to view more role-playing action on Thursdays, we have on our sister channel, Jaded Adventures, we have Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, and on Mondays we have a other D&D campaign, 5e. It's kind of like a ocean hex crawl island adventure type thing going on, sort of homebrewy. We kind of make it up as we go along. It's a little open-ended adventure. We're kind of throwing together a bunch of one-shots in here and there. And then, of course, next Friday we have more Shattered Obelisk available to you guys. You want to see what's going to happen with our story as we move along. What's going to happen to this poor goblin camp? It doesn't sound like it's going to be good. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I hope everybody has a good day, night, or morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Good night.